I'm Katie, and I'm from the University of Arkansas, and I'm a junior. Before I got to Arkansas, I didn't realize there's human trafficking around here, and I didn't really know much about it.
Basically, you're not going to be human trafficked. It's understanding the nuances of why it goes on. How do you stop the money part of it? There could be a whole section just on the, following the money.
Girls like walking home alone at night, like cars would speed up to them, and like people would jump, like a guy would jump out and like try to grab them. I know one of my sorority sisters, actual sister in a different house, it happened to behind the Zeta Tau Alpha house. So that's why I kind of think that's real, because a personal friend has told me about it. And then there was another abduction scare behind the Pi Beta Phi house. And they were all happening at night, and then it started happening in broad daylight too, which is like the creepy part. And we weren't sure if it was sex trafficking or someone mentally ill, but everyone was saying it was sex trafficking. And every sorority has a big group message with all their pledge classes, and there's rumors getting spread around in those, and like people would screenshot it and send it to other sorority houses. And I'm an education major, and we have a group message, so people were sending in the education group message, and it was like a lot of hysteria going on. Originally I thought it was kind of like a joke, or it wasn't really real, until I started hearing people I knew talk about it from like personal experiences. And I got nervous. A lot of girls, almost every girl pretty much bought pepper spray to carry around with them just in case something happened. We weren't walking around at night. I'm in a few different clubs and stuff, and we started moving meetings to the afternoon instead of night around that time. They didn't really make any changes. We have like, it's called Safe Ride, so you can call, it's like a number, and UAPD or Safe Ride will come pick you up and take you anywhere on campus you need to go on the weekends and stuff. And I think it's on Thursdays too. And that was reiterated that we have that service.
Nobody calls us, right? We offer escorts all the time. And it doesn't mean that you're like, oh my gosh, everyone's gonna think I'm, a baby because I can't walk. Hey, I don't like walking around at 2 o'clock in the morning, So it's understanding that, staying in pairs, like you said. You go off campus to a party, you go with people, you come back with the same people.
Well, for class-wise, we have alcohol EDU. It's about like drinking and stuff like that. We have like a sexual assault one that we have to take freshman year going to college.
Why is there human trafficking? What feeds it? What makes it keep going? But not as a class of how do I protect myself against human trafficking, right? It's more of a understanding of what it is and how socially we as a community, either through our elected officials or whatever, to try and combat human trafficking. So yeah, I think there would be a good course. I just don't think people should take it as like a self-defense type of course, right? Yeah. So if the person comes forward, number one, makes the report or whatever, we would work in conjunction with Radnor Police Department and consider it like if it was a viable threat, if there was enough information, and work in conjunction, like I said, with Radnor Police Department. We would put out what's called a timely warning, which is so if everyone's hooked up to E2 campus, it's the same thing you get like if we have a snowstorm or something like that. Everyone would get a notice about what the threat was, and it would point you more towards like the website that would give more information on the website, and it would give some information about safety issues and not walking alone, asking for escorts, something like that.
Day-to-day life, I didn't really change much. I started carrying like pepper spray with me, but I wouldn't walk home alone. Usually the first time I walked home alone at night was maybe a week ago. I try not to do that. Sex trafficking in Northwest Arkansas is it's a serious thing, but I think the particular incident that was involved on our campus, it might have been exaggerated a lot and spread around rumor-wise too much. But I think it's something that we should all take seriously still.